that happened a while ago.
So, what did he say? Or what happened?
He just said you don't need to tell anyone that because it happened a long time ago.
Yeah, that's not true, honey. If something has happened, you need to tell adults and me and stuff like that. Eyeballs, please, girl, so we know it's a serious conversation. I see you guys.
That doesn't taste like a normal sauce. It doesn't like...
If you didn't shake it, that might be why, honey. Because you have to shake it. Yeah, it's okay. I can help you shake it in a little bit. But eyeballs, please. If there's anything that he has said that about, please let me know. Because you guys should feel safe and comfortable telling not only me, but any adult about things like that are happening. Like Leanna touching your genitals and stuff like that. And like I said, Leanna won't get in trouble because she's a kid. But it's just concerning that she's doing that because it means that, likely something is happening. But yeah, so like I would tell your guys' therapist about this kind of stuff.
I just don't want them to tell because the police and dad would get really mad at me.
Honey, if you're afraid your dad will get mad at you, you need to tell your therapist about that too because she can help take care of it. Because the problem is if I say something, because I will say something if you want me to. Eyeballs, Amelia, so we know we're paying attention. I will say something. But the thing is sometimes it's like well, the mommy said this and the daddy said this, or the blah 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 parent said this and the blah 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 parent said that, right? But if the kids are directly telling a doctor or directly telling their therapist or directly telling their teacher or something, hey, this is what's going on, then they know, okay, this is a kid telling me this isn't the parent telling me this. And that makes them understand that it's the truth. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Because the truth is what needs to be told, right?
But why would they believe in a kid? Kids don't usually tell the truth about stuff.
Kids do tell the truth about stuff. And I'm sorry that your dad or anyone else has told you guys before not to tell stuff to me or to the therapist or to other people because it happened a long time ago.
It happened like yesterday or that day.
Yeah, no, that is not true at all, honey. You guys can tell me about anything ever that happens. One, now obviously it's better to tell me like if something happens sooner rather than later, so I can take care of it sooner rather than later.
I don't like the flavor because I get shaken.
You don't like what?
The flavor because I get shaken.
Oh, I'm sorry. I will help you shake the salad dressing, but let me finish real quick, okay?
Wait.
Eyeballs though. What I'm trying to say is that you guys can feel comfortable and feel free to tell me or any adult in your life anything that happens, even if it wasn't just a day or two ago, at any time. Now, obviously, it's better to do it sooner rather than later so we can take care of it.
Dad will get really mad at me and probably get me in big trouble.
What does he do if he gets really mad at you or gets you in big trouble, Amelia?
He usually makes us go in timeout for an hour.
Not an hour.
Well, one time you got in timeout for an hour and 15.
I was doing something else.
15
What happened, though?
I forget.
I forget too.
But I would tell the therapist about that because you guys shouldn't be in timeout for that long. That's really not okay, not even a little bit.
And one time, Katie almost made Emlyn grounded for Christmas.
Remember I told you the time?
Yeah, I remember. You told me about that. Yeah, that wasn't really okay what happened then, too, because I remember you telling me about that. I'm really sorry.
And then she said maybe I was, like, overreacting.
Well, I'm glad she said she was overreacting. Did she apologize about it?
Yeah.
That's good. Eyeballs though, real quick, girls. Look, I'm really sorry that you guys have been treated like that for the last year plus. It's really not okay. You guys deserve to be treated with love and respect and to be treated like kids and not like adults. I'm really sorry that this has been happening, okay? I love you, sweeties. Why don't we finish up, Din Din?
I'm full.
Okay, if you're full, you can save the rest for later.
I'm the one who told the king.
That's good. But why don't we save the rest for later? But what I was going to say is I would just talk to your therapist about what's going on, like about like the hour plus long timeouts, about what's happened
That's
before
only
with
happened
Leanna.
once.
Well, I know, but you can still talk about it and stuff like that.
Get Leanna in trouble for 2 minutes if she hits us.
Usually, what, Amelia?
Dad, usually gets Leanna in trouble for 2 minutes if she hits us.
Only time out for 2 minutes if she hits you.
Yes. But if we hit Leanna or Eminem, then they get us in timeout for like 10 minutes.
Not 10 minutes.
5 or 10, I forget.
Like 5.
Yeah, it sounds like they have a lot of
There's
different
only 3
rules.
minutes.
It's
You
double
said-
the time.
You said if it's like 1 or 2 minutes, that's fine. Like 1 or 2.
Yeah, but the thing is like, think about it this way. Doctors recommend that kids stay in timeout for every minute that they are a year old. And that it should never, ever,
So, Eminem
ever
should
be
be-
longer than that.
So
ever.
Eminem should be like in 8 minutes of timeout, and I should
At
be
the
in
most.
7, and Leanna should be in 6.
At the most. The absolute most. Doctors say if you do any more than that, that it's considered not okay, not even a little
But what
bit.
if they,
But you guys
what
in
if they do
timeout for more than
something
8
really,
minutes?
haven't
really big?
Well, sometimes I put you guys in your room, but that's not a timeout. That's different. That's room time. It's kind of like a timeout.
Well, that's what Dad does for room time. And room time
For
is
timeout?
Yeah.
And he's
Are you allowed to like play with your
One
toys
time
and
I
stuff?
was just like,
Yeah,
Amelia,
but
please
Tita said
don't
you
close
have
the
to
tab.
stay in your room to calm down.
one time
Mm.
Dad said, because I didn't mean to cry because I was like kind of hungry after school, but my body was just kind of whining. I don't know why.
Yeah, that's okay to
And
cry
then-
though if you're
and
hungry,
then-
honey.
Dad
She's saying
got
like,
me in trouble for 30
well,
minutes.
he didn't get you in trouble. He was just like, take a break until you can calm
Well,
down.
he just sent me in my room.
I'm really sorry that happened. That is
No, but
not okay at all.
He said if you're going to cry, please like cry in your room because there's a lot of like, he's like if he sends us to our room like to calm down because we can do like anything in our room, but he's saying just to
Leanna
calm
usually
down.
she stays in. Leanna usually she gets distracted by playing with Barbies when she's in timeout, and then she doesn't like to come out the room.
Yeah,
And
look.
she says, "I'm in timeout. No one comes to my room." And I'm like, "You're not in timeout anymore."
And she's like, wait, what?
Look, I'm really sorry that I did that, honey. If you're crying because you're that hungry, that means you haven't been fed enough, and you shouldn't be punished for not having been fed
No,
enough. Can you please pick out the whiteout? You bouncing me to fall
she
on
was
your
kind of,
on
like,
your plate.
hangry.
On your plate.
Yeah, I was like kind of hangry.
What do you mean? Like what happened?
Hangry.
So
Well, I know
Dad
what
was-
hangry mean, but you were just saying that you had been crying because you're so hungry. Was there anything
And
else?
Dad was like saying something, I forget what she was saying, and then she started. Oh, she started crying because I couldn't get the snack she wanted.
No, well, I cried because I was hungry and because I didn't get the snack. Because he doesn't usually let me have that snack, even though it's
What was it?
pirate booty.
Oh,
Pirate
booty.
butts.
It's not pirate butts, it's pirate booty. But yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yes, she was just kind of.
And it even looks like a butt.
Mm.
It's
Kinda.
pirate booty. It means
I know, pirate treasure.
Yeah.
I washed it.
Oh, thank you, sweetie. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm really sorry that happened, honey. I hope that when you guys... Oh, yeah, I'll turn the thing back on. It's just, it turned off because we haven't played it for a little bit. Oh, be careful, please. I mean, my fork's about to fall down. No. Please put the paper towel in the trash. Thank you, baby. I was going to say...
Because
I will.
that
Yeah.
day at lunch, my class was talking so much that I didn't really have that much time to eat.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And we didn't have snacks, so we didn't have enough time.
I was going to say, though, honey, that's not really good what happened to you. And I'm really sorry. Excuse me. But I would talk to the therapist about everything. Because trust me, the therapist will help, especially if you talk about some of the more, like, stuff that happened that your dad said not to talk about. Because, like, the thing to think about is if an adult's telling you not to talk about something, it's because they don't want something to
Get in
happen.
trouble.
Well, we don't need to talk about adult conversations.
7C.
Yeah, 17. But that's why, it's because they don't if they're telling you not to talk about something, it's not because they're saying like, for example, when you saw the dead rat, or we saw the dead rat on the sidewalk, and I said, I'm not going to turn around to see it. And you said, please, I'm going to draw this. I said, no more talking about the dead rat. That's different than saying, don't talk about something that bad that's happened to you. Does that make sense? If someone's saying, don't talk about something bad that happened to you. Well, that's not funny. If they're saying, don't talk about, are you paying attention? Something bad that happened, then that's when you should definitely tell someone. Okay, baby cakes? Here, do you need help with the salad dressing, Amelia? Baby?